Hello, I'm Emily Baker and welcome to Warwick Weekly. Well, there's some bad news for students as psychologists published research showing that cramming is not the best approach to exams. Instead, learning is more effective when spaced out over longer stretches of time. The study suggests that it is more effective to leave a day between learning rather than continuous revision. Professor Tom Stafford from the University of Sheffield said that although cramming might feel like more is being learned, it is illusory. Instead, revising or learning should be planned over a much longer period with substantial breaks in between. This technique is supported by Warwick revision guidelines, which emphasise the importance of short but frequent sessions with regular breaks. So, the board decided to ask some Warwick students what their views are on cramming, and it turns out that many people might not rely on it quite as much as we had thought. The study also suggests that the volume of learning is less important than the structuring of revision time. The research confirms for students what they already know. No one wants to rely on last-minute, round-the-clock cramming the night before an important exam. On another note, Warwick will be contributing £500,000 to its own scholarship programme, following the government cuts to the National Scholarship Programme. In order to cover the cuts made to the NSP, the university will aim to cover 2/3 of the amount lost itself. Rather than lose individual scholarships for underprivileged students, the university will be reducing the value of the awards on offer instead. However, the process of readjusting the programme is still ongoing, with Peter Dunn stating that any revisions made to the scholarship programme have yet to be determined and agreed. Across the whole country, £100 million is expected to be cut from the NSP for the academic year 2014-15. Many universities have opted to offer their students cash, rather than tuition fee waivers, to help compensate for these reductions. The Universities of Leicester, York and University College London will be similarly attempting to cover the shortfall. The scholarship programme provided by Warwick has proved vital in allowing underprivileged students to attend the university. The Department of Business, Innovation and Skills, the BIS, which first made the announcement, intends to end the National Scholarship Programme after 2014-15. The university's plan of action in response to such a proposal is yet to be established. During the winter holidays, a brand new cycle path linking Coventry and Kenilworth to campus was opened. The route, which is for cyclists and pedestrians alike, was a project funded partly by the university in cooperation with the Department of Transport, a partnership that was commended by Director of Estates Bob Wilson. He went on to say the project hopes to increase cycling amongst students and staff as well as reduce traffic around campus. You might be already familiar with the Kenilworth Greenway, which is part of the route connecting campus and Kenilworth, which was completed in 2012. Michael Clapham, second-year computer science student, is rather critical of the present action aimed at encouraging cycling, questioning its purpose. He went on to say it would be more useful to have more bike racks across campus and rain covers over existing ones. Berenice Cowan, a Warwick Erasmus student currently studying English at the FU in Berlin, has been helping to raise the popularity of pole dancing in the city, where the movement is just beginning to take off as a form of exercise and art. In Berlin, only 4 or 5 major pole studios have emerged in the last few years. Cowan started pole dancing at Warwick University after having experience in dance and gymnastics and now trains 6 to 8 hours per week. Berenice says students in Berlin are shocked when she tells them that she learnt and taught at Warwick, as some mistakenly believe she studied pole dancing for her degree. However, the best thing about pole dancing in Germany, she says, is the attitude of the women, which is unbelievably welcoming. She added, there is a massive case of female solidarity in Berlin. Thanks for watching. For more on our stories, visit theboard.org.uk or tv.warwick.ac.uk. Thank you for watching. See you next week.